The pot of gold. Okay, what's wrong with this story? Already, it's missing a cover. You're right. So the first thing I would tell you, if this was your book, I would say, make me a cover. An Irish folk tale illustrated by Dora Letter. Once upon a time, there was a mean man named Grumble. One day, Grumble saw an elf in the woods. Grumble said, an elf always had a pot of gold. I'll make this elf take me to his pot of gold. Remember what we called these elves? We did a whole study on them. Grumble took hold of the elf. The elf began to jerk this way and that, but Grumble didn't let go. The elf said, let me go, let me go. Grumble said, take me to your pot of gold. Then I'll let you go. The elf took Grumble to a big tree. The elf said, the gold is under this tree. You have to dig deep to get it. Grumble said, I'll need a shovel to dig with. I'll go home and get one. But first, I'll mark the tree so I can find it again. Oh, that's not very nice. He's gonna steal his gold. We know these guys are tricky, right? Think about it for a second. What might the trick be? Okay, we'll read on. Grumble took off his red scarf and put it on the branch of the tree. He said, now, promise you won't take the scarf off the tree. The elf said, I promise. Grumble let the elf go. What do you think's gonna happen? So he's not gonna take the scarf off the tree. And Grumble's going away to get his shovel. Then Grumble ran home to get a shovel. Grumble said, now all I have to do is dig up the gold and I'll be rich. When Grumble got back, he looked for the tree that had his red scarf on it. The elf had kept his promise. He had not taken Grumble's scarf off the tree. He had put a red scarf on every tree. Grumble began to yell and scream and stamp his feet, but that didn't help at all. So he began to dig, and he may still be digging. In other words, he got tricked, and he did not find the gold. So there are two questions at the end of this book. It says, how did the elf fool Grumble? And why did the elf fool Grumble? Think about that. Was the gold Grumble's to take, or was it mean of him to try to take the gold? So I'm going to try, just go with those two questions for today. And do you think it was right for Grumble to try to take gold that didn't belong to him? Okay, boys and girls, have a great Friday. Have a nice weekend.